All right, the Yellow Ranger is all done and complete. And now I have a total of the original Rangers with the Green Ranger. Have all their helmets done. I am working on the White Ranger next, and I'll have that done here in a couple weeks. But this one turned out okay. This is not my best work. And the main reason why it's not my best work is because of the primer I used. I usually use a 2-in-1 primer that is sandable from Rust-Oleum, and it's really, really good. So if you're wanting to make anything with STL files or PLA or something like that, and you're printing on a 3D printer, that is probably the best thing to use, not something else. I would just use that. And I tried that out, and the very first coat of yellow that I put on there, it just ran. Like, it did not work very well. And that might be, I was using a Krylon, Sunbeam Yellow, and that may be the issue because it is a primer plus paint, and maybe that was the issue. But I've used that stuff before on the 2-in-1, and it worked out really, really well. However, in this case, it did not work out very well. And I have runs in there. I tried wet sanding it, but there's so many runs. Like I said, the first coat, like I did a light coat, and it just went, whoosh, it would not even stick. And then my hand, good thing I'm not a surgeon because these lines on here are not very good. I did have the silver, and I messed up when I was putting the lines on, and I ended up messing up the paint. Instead of just redoing it, I just I'll just make it black. But this is good enough for me. I'm glad to have the Yellow Ranger done and have the helmet as part of my collection. And rest in peace to Trini. I was upset when I heard about it when I was a kid, when she passed away from the car wreck and stuff. But it is a nice thing to add. My girls love it. They tried it on. They really liked it. They want to wear it. It's something that I think I could have done a lot better job. Being this is my fourth or fifth helmet. And the primer is really what messed it up. And live and learn. You make mistakes. It's not a terrible helmet, but definitely a lot of room for improvement on it. And I'm enjoying it. I'm really enjoying this process, this sanding and all this stuff. Even sanding is kind of a lot of work to do, but you have to sand. You have to sand. It's a lot of work, and there's a lot of sanding to do, but it's rewarding in the end. And I'm glad to add this one to my collection up here, along with the Pink Ranger. Now I have 6 of them, and I'm going to do the White Ranger. And then I'm probably going to do a Green Ranger again, just because that one doesn't fit my head, and I really, really want to have a Green Ranger that fits my head. And so I will be doing that very soon, getting the White Ranger done and get that done. But once again, Yellow Ranger is complete, and it could be better, not great. And we'll see how my next helmet turns out. Thanks. Bye.